Hi, guys. Welcome into Uma's Lotus Lounge. It is a featured stream and podcast show here on Mondays at 3 p.m. So blessed to have you guys in here. The whole idea of this show is to give you some positive inspiration so that you can start your week right. The first thing I want to mention is a reminder it is July 1st, and we are halfway through the year. So, if you have not looked at your goals for the year, right? If you have not looked at what you want to accomplish, now is a good time to check in and remind yourself of what you are trying to create this year. We only have 6 months left in 2024. We don't want it to be a repeat of past years where you reach December and you're like, wow, what did I do this year besides just work or just hang out, right? You want to have something to show for it. So, even if the first half of the year went by fast or went by in a blur, that's okay. You get a second chance starting today to reset your energy, look at the things you want to create for yourself, and make some creations. All right. And as always, if you ever share with me your goals, I always like hearing that because I want to know what you guys are doing. And I want to know, are you a mover and shaker like me, like games, like six, right? Like the Lotus Lounge family? Are you guys movers and shakers like us? Because we definitely are. Let's go, King. Thank you. All right. So remember, the top three gifters gets a free reading at the end of the show. So our message for this week out of the Divine Energy Oracle cards is rejuvenate. How fitting, right? Rejuvenate. Are you asking too much of yourself and not leaving time for rejuvenation? Are you strangling your inner child and judging it as irresponsible or unworthy? Have you been envious of people who seem to be enjoying their life while you slave away? Your divine energy is calling you to re energize and reinvigorate your spirit with vacation, recreation, and unstructured time. The well is empty, the garden is overplanted, and the bank account is depleted. Ooh, time to renew. Simply put, all work and no play makes you one burned out, sad soul. So, your divine invitation is to value enjoyment. Don't limit pleasure to 1 week a year, but rather to one period every day. Realize that any resistance to stepping back and relaxing is really fear trying to block your spirit. Feed your inner self by going outside and letting your body soak up the warmth and radiance of the sun. This life force will right what's wrong and heal what is out of balance. The more you give yourself time to rejuvenate, the more success you'll attract. Sometimes doing nothing is the most powerful action you can take. For as you relax, you'll attract what you were striving for. So, how many of you guys agree with that message? The message for this week, for this month, is to rejuvenate. And we were just talking about that, right? Like looking at your goals, looking at what you've accomplished for the year. Are you behind? Are you over ahead because you've been overworking? Are you ready for a change? Now, let me ask this really tough question for all of you that are watching live with me right now. Do you take time off in the summertime? I see Dalton. Dalton says, I love working. So I'm going to keep working, Uma. But do you schedule some time off in the summer? Southern says, not at all, right? We need the time off. This is why I actually had to have like a meditative session with myself. Because if you guys know Uma, I have shows all around the clock. I have this is a 3 o'clock show. I have a 6 o'clock show, a 7 o'clock show, a 8 o'clock show. But it's been draining me, right? It's been draining me because I'm not getting enough time for my self care. So, what I'm going to do is I reached out to the admins on both of the apps and I said, hey, I'm going to push all my shows to 8 o'clock. And if you can advertise it, I appreciate it. If you can't advertise it, I understand because, they got other shows that are already at 8 o'clock. So, I just gotta take that L, because what is more important than that beautiful advertising that the apps give us? What is more important? My mental health, right? My mental health is more important. And during the summertime, I like to take the days off because I like to be outside. I like to go for a walk. I like to go to the beach. I like to go to the pool, right? Tevin, you too, you like to go outside? Yeah, it's healing for me. I'm from the Caribbean, guys. The sunshine is my thing, right? That's what I do. So I need to be outside in the sun. I need to be in that warmth, right? So I'm going to be pushing all my shows to 8 o'clock at night. And, if the apps can, if the apps can promote it, I appreciate it. If they can't promote it because it clashes with somebody else's show, you know what? You guys are still going to show up, right? You're still going to show up. I love this. Final Flash said he just took his son to a baseball game yesterday and it was great. Facts, facts, games, facts. So your message for today is rejuvenate. Try to create some time where you can rejuvenate. Don't let the summer pass you by. All right. All right. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing the Uma's Lotus Lounge podcast show. We are recording to our podcast and we are getting ready to go into our zodiac signs. Okay. So, this is a fun part of the show where I let you guys decide whose zodiac sign I'm going to be reading. So, if you spin a wheel right now or send a 500 gift, if you're on POF, you can tell me who is going to be the zodiac sign I am reading for. I'm getting ready to read. So let's see who I'm starting with. All right. The first person to spin a wheel, I will go ahead and do the reading for that sign for their July message. Yes. Yes, 8 o'clock is when we're going to be doing the shows. And for those of you that are listening to the podcast, please feel free to reach out to me on social media if you want to know how to get into my shows that are on these apps. Kane, thank you. We are kicking it off with Leos. All right. So I'm going to do the Leo sign first. Then we're going to do, what's the next sign, Kane? Because I see Kane getting in there. He spun 2 wheels. What's the next sign you want? Whoever's spinning the wheels, they get to dictate. Kelly, is that Gemini? All right. So we're going to start with Leo. Then we're going to go to Gemini. All right. Got you. Doesn't matter after Leo. Okay, so I got Leo, I got Gemini. Any other signs want to be in the queue before I start doing these readings? So we are starting with Leo's sun, moon, and rising. This is your message for July. Leos, you are going to be working very hard. You're going to be working very hard and being very efficient. The Knight of Earth card tells me that you're focused on buckling down and getting things done for yourself. So this could be home renovations, doing chores around the house, cleaning up your lifestyle, getting into a better habit, with diet, working out, things like that. But you're kind of getting your stuff together. I feel like things have been very tangled for you for a while, right? And now you're like, I got to get my life in order. So I'm trying to sort through everything. Your intuition is very high. Thank you, Southern. What is the next zodiac sign? Your intuition is very high, Leos. The High Priestess tells me that you're getting a lot of visions or dreams or things like that. So your message is to pay attention to your intuition. Wow. Pay attention to your intuition and trust these messages that you're receiving, okay? Because it's trying to get you back on track. So I do see a powerful end of July for you as you're back in your routine and you got things going, more things start to come in. Aquarius, let's go. After Capricorn, it's Aquarius. And Southern, did you want to pick another? Cancer is going to be after Aquarius. Got you. All right. So that message is for Leos. Let's reset the deck. We're now going to do the July message for Geminis. Now, remember, after I finish all 12 signs, it's open to anybody who wants to get a July reading, personal July reading to yourself. So if you're the top 3 gifters, you will get a personal July reading. And if you're not, you can spin a wheel at that time, the 1K wheel, the 1K gift for your own personal reading. Okay. Hi, DJ. Welcome in to my featured stream. Happy to have you guys here. All right. Geminis are in the house. Gemini, sun, moon, rising. Let's see what your message is for July. Lots of 3s. Your creative energy is running high in July, Gemini. 3 of Earth tells me that you have like this creative energy coming in that's making you want to do different things or move differently. But it's going to pay off. For some of you, you're using this creativity at work. So I see more money coming in for Geminis. Also, just being recognized by people around you because of the work that you're doing. Knight of Air with the 3 of Earth tells me that you're getting a lot of new ideas and you want to follow through on those ideas, okay, Gemini, because they're leading you to this place of increased productivity, increased gain. Now, I also have the 3 of Water, which indicates to me fun times. So a lot of you Geminis are going to be getting out there, going to the beach, being in the water, being with friends, going to parties. It's summertime. You're celebrating, you're hanging out, you're having fun. So Geminis, I see a really good mix of balance for you in July. Part of you is getting those intuitions like the Leos, and you're following through and you're making moves in the workplace. And then I also see you having a really good time hanging out. I just feel like you guys don't want to be home. Right, Geminis? I feel like you don't want to be home. You just want to be outside. You want to play. Your playful energy is here. So follow through. Have a good time, right? It's summertime. Allow yourself to just relax and enjoy. All right, that is the message for Geminis for July. Let's go to Pisces. If we have Pisces, sun, moon, rising in here, let's see be outside, right? Let's see what the messages are for Pisces. Pisces, you are moving on from some sort of betrayal, deceit, deception, sadness, abandonment, betrayal energy. You're moving on. I feel like some of you probably went through a breakup or you went through a loss of friendships or something like that. And it kind of crushed you because you're a very feeling sensitive group. But I feel that your star card tells me you have a lot to look forward to because the star card is talking about, oh, sorry, I dropped POF. Sorry, POF. Didn't mean to drop you guys. Pisces, the star card tells me you're about to come into a time of your wishes coming true. So even though you guys went through a loss recently, you can keep your chin up and look to the future because the star and the 9 of Earth tells me a change of life is coming. And it's a beautiful change of life that's going to make you feel very, very happy, like internal peace, And I feel like you haven't had that internal peace. Yeah, it's a 500 gift for you to call out the next zodiac sign. We have a list of zodiac signs right now. So we just did Leo, Gemini, and we're now doing Pisces, then Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. So if there's anybody else that is not those signs, if you spin a wheel or send a 500 gift, you can join the line. Okay. Right. So Pisces, I'm very happy for you guys. I feel like you've been through it this beginning half of the year, and things are about to get really easier for you. Wow. So Strawberry just validated what I said. She said, I've been struggling with the loss of my granddad and father. Wow. Yeah. So this month, you're going to start to see the turnaround of the energy, Strawberry. And you're going to get back into your happy place and your peaceful place. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Capricorn. And remember, for those of you that are like Pisces, Gemini, Leo, if you want your own private reading, after I do the show, you guys can spin the wheels or be the top three gifters of the stream, and you're going to get your own private reading. I mean, not private because it's on a public platform, but you know what I mean. All right, Capricorns, that's Uma. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the messages are for July. There we go. Wow, we had a lot of stuff fall out for Capricorns. Okay, we got Page of Fire, Knight of Water, and Nine of Fire. Okay, Cappies, new opportunities coming in July. Page of Fire says new things coming in to shake your life up. But the Nine of Fire says create boundaries. So basically, what this is saying is that you're moving steadily ahead on your dreams and your plans and your goals, but not everyone around you is happy for you. I recently discovered that. And you just gotta state your boundaries very clearly and keep it moving. That's such a Capricorn thing to do. We don't take things personally. We have a really good understanding of the human condition and how people work. And it's very hard. If people do me wrong, it's very hard for me to take it personally because I'm already assessing you. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, they might have had some issues with their family drama. Might have been a late night. They were drinking too much. Might have had a quarrel with their child. I think of all the reasons why people do bad things, and I just say it's fine, and I keep it moving. So that's a great message for the Cappies. All right. You are going to be moving ahead on your goals, more opportunities coming in for you to advance, but you might get some interference from other people, but don't take it personally. Also, Knight of Water indicates love is on the horizon for Capricorns. So if you are in a committed relationship, it's like taking your relationship to the next level. If you are single, this can indicate, new love coming in. So be open to a summer romance, Cappies. It is on the horizon for you guys. Congratulations, Cappies. All right, let's move to Aquarius. Now, I know somebody sent me a gift. Was it somebody spun a wheel? Who was it? I thought I saw somebody spun a wheel. Okay, I guess I must imagined it. We have Aquarius and then Cancer, and then we're going to get to the other signs. Aquarius, wow, right out the door. You have all major arcana cards. That tells me that you are, wow, you're having like a big spiritual month. First of all, it's going to be highly successful for Aquarians. The sun is success, financial success, personal success, professional success. This is like the light at the end of the tunnel, you know? The Unity card is about spirituality and like finding the spiritual sense in the world. And then the awakening card is looking at things from a different perspective. Aquarians, you guys really like, I like the Aquarian energy because it's progressive. So you guys are always up leveling yourselves, Aquarians. So with these cards, it tells me July is going to be another up leveling month for you. You are challenging yourself to look at things differently. You're challenging your old belief systems and you're trying to be more progressive and evolve with your viewpoints, right? So there's a lot of spiritual energy coming into July for Aquarians where they're connecting to their path, their purpose, and they're putting down those old ways of thinking that created division, and they're embracing newer ways of being in the community and being with people, because the Unity card is about community. So I feel for a lot of you, you might have had like problems fitting in with the community, but you're finding a way to connect, right? And that's what you're doing. All right, that message is for Aquarians. Now we're going to move to Cancer. And then after Cancer, we have it open for anybody who is not Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius. If they want to spin a wheel or send a 500 gift, they can dictate who goes next after Cancer. Okay, here we go for Cancers for July. Sun, Moon, Rising. Let us see what our message is. Ooh, Cancers. You guys also got the Three of Water card, which the Geminis had. So there is celebration coming in for Cancers. I think a lot of you are going to be at the beach or by the pool or by some body of water. The Three of Water card tells me celebrations, happiness, connecting with people. We're moving into Cancer season, aren't we? Or we're ending Cancer. Yeah, we're moving into Cancer season, and then it's going to be Leo season. So you guys are just really enjoying your birthdays. You're enjoying having fun. The Empress card tells me that you also got hit with that creative bug, right? Where you're just like having all these creative ideas and you're ready to give birth to your dreams. So a lot of Cancers will be starting new jobs in July or following up on their passions, their hobbies, right? That is going to lead them down this path of internal satisfaction. But I have to tell you, Cancers, you also got the Seven of Air card, which indicates deception. So be aware of the people around you. Somebody or some people are not telling you the truth. And you have to be aware of who is in your inner circle and who may not be truthful with you. All right, Cancers. So defense is up. Look at everybody with that side eye and then just wait for that person to reveal themselves because they will be revealed in July. All right, that is Cancer. So we already did Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer. All right, we don't have anybody else sending wheels or 500 gifts. So I'm going to choose the next sign. I'm going to go to Aries. Do we have any Aries in here? Oh, we have a wheel. Who is this for? Wild, what sign would you like? Or that's something. What sign would you like? I got the cards falling out right here. I pick. Okay, I was going to go with Aries, so I'm going to stick with Aries. Thank you. And remember, the top 3 gifters at the end of the stream will get a free July reading, okay? Top 3 gifters. All right, Aries. Do we have any Aries in here? Okay, what's the next one? Tell me the next one. Aries, you also kind of like Aquarians, you have a major month ahead. This is the spiritual major arcana cards. You got the Magician, the Lovers, and the Release. So for some of you, Aries, you are having a breakup of a relationship. But as quickly as you manifest out of that relationship, you're manifesting into a new relationship. Okay. So spirit guides are saying, whatever this ending is in your life, whether it's a relationship or a job or some sort of lifestyle you're in, it's because that thing that ended was preventing you from enjoying your life. So now it has to be removed, and we're going to see you quickly manifest onto the path that you want to be onto. All right. So I'm very happy for those of you that are Aries because, whatever that's being let go of, it was just weighing you down. And it's time for you to be free to follow your passions. Okay. We already did Gemini. So I'm going to move on to, if there's no other suggestions for signs, we did Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, and Aries. We did that one already, but don't worry, stay after the show and I will be doing private readings for whoever's in here. All right, I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Do we have any Sagittarius in here? Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's give the Saggies their message. All right, Sagittarius, you also have new love coming in and new opportunities in work, career development, but you have 10 of fire indicates stress. So this is what I'm going to tell you. You have new energy coming in, but you have to be aware of the fact that your life is also chaotic and out of balance. And you need to take a break. You need to take like some rest. Remember, it's summertime, right? So you're not meant to be going 100%. Summertime's when we slow down and then we pick it back up again in the fall. So Saggies, your message is just a reminder that you have new love coming in, new opportunities coming in. Create some time to enjoy these new experiences and don't get so bogged down with the trials and tribulations of life that you miss out on it having a good time. And we know the Sages like to have a good time, right? Okay, so we did all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, we're going to do the water signs because we did Pisces, Cancer. Is there any Scorpios in the house? Any Scorpios in the house? Let's do Scorpio next. All right. Scorpios, you have had um five of water is a card that tells me things didn't turn out for you the way you wanted it to turn out. And this is Frankie. I didn't do Libra yet. So I got you. We're going to do Libra after Scorpio. Because Frankie is in the building. Thank you. So, Scorpios, I feel like you have been betrayed or let down in some area of your life, but justice rules in your favor. Okay. So, if somebody was trying to get one over you or somebody was trying to con you, you're going to find out about it, but you're also going to let it go because the justice system's going to kick in, whether it's the universal justice or the legal justice system, right? It's going to kick in for you. And then I see you just kind of happily moving along with your life. So, Scorpios, just beware in July, there's some sort of uncovering of hidden agendas. You're going to find out the true nature of people. It's going to be upsetting to you, but because things are going to work out in your favor, I don't see you being too upset about it. It's more kind of like I'm letting go of something that's not meant for me. And I didn't get too hurt in the process. Okay, Scorpios, that is your message for July. So we did the fire signs, we did the water signs. Let's move now to Libra. Okay, Libra is in the house. Okay, Libra. I love it. I love to see it. The Dreamer card tells me that you guys are beginning a new journey come July. The Balance card is about restoring your balance. We know the Libras love their balance, right? And the Page of Earth is good news about your financial matters. I feel like for some reason for Libras, I feel like this is a hard won battle. It feels like you have been having chaos in your life between your personal, your professional life and for a while, and it has left you unnerved because Libras love their peace, their quiet, their balance, and having things in order. So with July, we see things shifting for you. I see financial abundance coming in that allows you to work less. And because you can work less, you can go back to like your self-care routines or taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So your balance is restored. And because of that, you're now able to continue on your journey. Because, in life, guys, we're all on a spiritual quest, right? Thank you. We're all on a spiritual quest. And the whole point of this is to not just be so caught up in one area of our life. Like you're not supposed to be at work all the time. You're not supposed to be hanging out all the time, right? It's all a matter of balance. Thank you. Who took this? That would be Joe Alex. All right. So at the end of the stream, you're getting a free July month reading. Thank you, Joe Alex. So Libras, congratulations to you. You are restoring your balance. I see you easy, peaceful, and calm for July as you begin this new era of abundance. Okay. So that is the Libras. We have closed out the fire signs. We have closed out the water signs. And now we have closed out the air signs. So the last signs left are Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo. So if Taurus, you want to go first, spin a wheel. Virgos, if you want to go first, spin a wheel. And we're going to go, since no one is, oh, we do have a wheel. Let's see. Is it going to be Taurus or Virgo? Let's see. It is. Okay, little Frankie gets to decide. Hi, welcome into my featured stream. You're so welcome here. Virgo, we got it. Okay, Virgo, you are up next. And I'm just going to set this little mini goal again. So whoever takes this goal will also get a free reading at the end, a July reading. Ooh, that was a bonus. That was a bonus. Thank you, something. Let's go. Okay, so Virgos, you got new love coming in July. Page of Water tells me love is on the horizon. Page of Air, new thoughts. Six of Fire, victory. Virgo, you couldn't go wrong even if you tried to, okay? You couldn't go wrong, Virgo, even if you tried to. July is just looking really great for you. I feel like y'all were faced with some difficult decisions in the past few months, or things weren't going the way you wanted them to go, and you were really trying to push ahead. And then finally you got these ideas like, I just got to leave this alone and move in a different direction. Right. So when you did that, everything started to pick back up for you. It's all energy, guys. It's all energy. If you're pushing against something and it's not budging, all that means is that thing is not for you. All right. That's all that means. You have to look at things with that bigger scope and see the bigger picture. Virgos, that's what you guys are doing. You're looking at things from a bigger picture viewpoint, and it's going to work out well for you. Victory is on its way. So Virgos, I see you guys celebrating in July because just things are going to go your way. And for those of you that are single, you got new love coming in. And for those of you that are in relationship, I see a deepening of bonds for those of you that are in relationship. There we go. Jesse, my condolences. Jesse said, I've been feeling like crap because my mom just passed away. My condolences to you. All right. And that's that. Things not going the way you wanted it to go. Of course, you want your mom here. But guess what? You're rounding the corner. You're still going to grieve. You're always going to grieve, especially your mom. You're going to grieve. But July, we're going to, if you're Virgo, because this was a Virgo message, we're going to see you round that corner and start to find your peace and your joy again. Okay. Good luck to you. All right. Now we're going to end with Taurus, and then we're going to open it up if anybody wants private readings. Okay. Remember, the top 3 gifters of the stream will get a free July reading. So try to be top 3 of that stream, or take that gold post like Joe Alex did. All right, Taurus, you guys got a great month ahead as well. Ace of Fire, 3 of Fire tells me that you have new opportunities coming in your career sector, which is like literally what Taurus is about, right? Tauruses like to work. They like luxury. They like expensive things. They like to make a lot of money so they can buy themselves expensive things. Okay. So the Ace of Fire, 3 of Fire is telling me you guys have good news coming to you in the career sector. And the Chariot tells me advancement in your career. So Tauruses, things are looking really good for you, because the Chariot says like you're going to be getting these opportunities and maybe even some work travel to kind of propel you ahead. I always think a role model when I think of Taurus. She's #1 streamer on the POF app, and she's a Taurus, and I'm seeing her travel, and I'm thinking about her, and the star is like wishes come true. So I feel like it's a continuation of energy for Tauruses. You guys are just having fun. you're living your life, you're thriving, and more and more opportunities are coming your way. Congratulations, Taurus. All right. So there we have it. These were generalized messages for all 12 zodiac signs. For those of you that are listening on my podcast, I will be ending the podcast here. And Danae was not able to join us today. She is traveling. It's summertime. But I just want to remind you guys, if you want a private reading with me to find out how July is going to go for you, I do have a summer special going on. It is $33 for a 15-minute reading. Please feel free to reach out to me through my website, through my email, or on social media and book your July reading. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to hearing from you guys.